hearing social media managers talk on and on about social media strategy, but you as a beginner social media manager feel extremely overwhelmed when it comes to creating a social media strategy and what it even is. But fear not, you have come to the right place, because today I'm sharing my best tips on how also you can create a social media strategy and actually get your client results no matter what level you're at. Hey, my name is Milou and I own a multi-six-figure social media agency, and I now help social media managers do the same. If you're new here, make sure to grab my free roadmap to becoming a six-figure social media manager that I will link right here. Now let's dive in. My first tip for a successful social media strategy as a beginner is to ask the right questions. Now I get a lot of questions from you guys on YouTube, in my Instagram DM, asking things like, am I supposed to get this information from a client? Am I supposed to come up with that information? And it's all about asking the right questions. It's not inside the social media manager scope to come up with the information that the client needs to know themselves. Some examples are their target audience. It's not up to you to come up with who they should be targeting, right? Your client should know who their product or service is for that you need to go after on social media. Now, in a lot of these cases, some additional research is needed that you can do as a social media manager in this strategy to find out where their target audience is most active and what are the best platforms for them, right? But you need to ask the right questions up front so that you can even create the strategy. Now, you just want your client to provide you with as much information as possible here, and they may not have all the answers, which is okay, but they do need to have the big picture for you to work with. Now, inside my agency, we have an onboarding questionnaire that our client receives during the onboarding process, and we will go over that on a call. Now, if you don't have this in place, this is definitely something you need to have in place to make sure you have all the information you need from the client to do a great job with your strategy and on social media. Now, if you want to grab my template and the exact onboarding questionnaire I use in my agency for clients, I have put it up here for purchase for only $9. Now, my second tip for social media strategy success is to keep it simple, especially if you're just starting out with strategy, as a beginner social media manager and you aren't as comfortable or familiar with it. I want you to keep things simple. I'm sure you're out there comparing yourself to other social media managers, strategists that tell you to include this, to do that, right? But you want to keep it simple so that it makes sense to you and to your clients. They will appreciate that as well. So some things to incorporate to keep it simple but still effective are, an about section where you have all the information about the client, their offers, so you know what you're working with. Secondly, their target audience, right? You want to know who you're going after, the demographics, and you could do some additional research there if you wanted to, but you need to know who you are targeting with your content. Now, then you want to go into the content pillars and the content that you suggest they need to reach their audience, right? And then you want to base the content on their goals. So that is another thing that is a must to include, knowing their goals, right? And how social media plays a role in them achieving their goals. So these are some of the elements that are a complete must, but you can just keep it simple so that you have all the information. Now, you don't have to go completely in depth, especially if you're just starting out, but as you get more comfortable, that's when you can start implementing more elements to the strategy. If you want to know what exactly that looks like to have a full in-depth strategy, then check out this other video I have where I walk you through a social media strategy once you get a little bit more comfortable. Now, my third social media strategy tip to set you up for success is to check the data and insights, right? Nothing speaks louder than the data. As a data-driven marketing agency, we make decisions based on data, right? So at the start, when you're onboarding a client, creating a strategy, I want you to take note of all of their insights, right? How many followers do they have from day one? How many impressions? How much reach, right? All of these things you want to know, because then you can compare your insights from month 2, month 3, month 4 to day 1 and show the client what results you guys have delivered, right? So it's really important to keep track of all the data as much as possible, and even outside of the main metrics, analytics, you want to look into their best performing posts, but not only by reach, but their best performing posts based on followers, based on comments, based on website traffic, right? So that you know what type of content you need to create more of in order to reach their goals. But always keeping track of the data is going to set you up for success to showcase you're delivering your client actual results. Now, my fourth tip to set you up for success as a beginner social media manager creating a strategy is to refresh. Now, while we create social media strategies, right, and while it takes time to see and track results, you do need to keep in mind is that a social media strategy is not set in stone, right? We work in a very, very fast-paced industry, and you need to keep up with trends, with algorithm changes, behavior changes by your audience, that you need to make sure you're constantly refreshing the social media strategy. For example, if you see one idea you came up with is completely flopping on their social media, you want to take note of that in the social media strategy so that you can refer back to that later on and know, hey, this really didn't work that month, or this really did work and we should try that again a couple of months from now, right? Another thing to note is that maybe insights are completely down in December, then this will tell you a story, right? Your insights are not going to be up every single month, but the data simply tells you a story. So let's say, insights are down in December. This may tell you that people are taking a break from social media because there's a lot of holidays in December. It's the end of the year. Maybe they're not as active as they usually are. So you can tweak your content that you create for a client and say, hey, we're going to post holiday stuff. We're not going to push sales. We're not going to be promotional, but we're going to meet our audience on their level. So these are all important insights as you go to make sure your strategy is not one and done, right? But make sure you refresh it about every 3 months and keep track of the monthly data like I suggested in our last step. Now, with all these tips, you should be able to create a social media strategy no matter what level you're at, and this will really set you up for success. So remember, you need to ask the right questions. You want to keep it simple. You want to keep track of the data, and you want to make sure you refresh your social media strategy as you go and the months go on. Now, if you found this helpful, feel free to leave a comment below, ask any of your questions, like this video, but most importantly, subscribe so I can make more free content just like this for you. And I will see you in next week's video.